This is WNEP's Pennsylvania Outdoor Life. Join us for streamside adventures, days in the field with new and old friends. It's all about making memories and following traditions, and exciting hunting experiences with interesting people. We've captured the beauty and majesty of the great outdoors, and it's all next on Pennsylvania Outdoor Life.
Hello everyone and welcome to Pennsylvania Outdoor Life. I'm Don Jacobs in the Pennsylvania Outdoor Life cabin. One really big reminder, next Saturday is the first of the two opening days of the trout season, but let me just clarify. Next Saturday is the Mentored Youth Trout Season opener, 1 day of fishing just for the kids. Go on the Fish and Boat Commission website, make sure you're doing it right, make sure you know how to enjoy yourself with children next Saturday. I know we'll be out with our cameras looking for smiling faces. You know, right around the corner is not only spring, right around the corner is not only trout season, but animal baby season. That's right, and the animal rehabilitators across the state of Pennsylvania get jammed up with people finding injured and orphaned animals. The Pocono Wildlife Rehabilitation and Education Center has new leaders, it's getting a new name, and let's take a look at what's happening in the Poconos. Kathy Euler founded the Pocono Wildlife Center in 1980. And she has provided care for thousands of animals over the years. After 40 years of running the facility, Kathy has changed roles and is now the education director. The Wildlife Center is now under new management and has a new name. Janine Tancredi and Susan Downing are both licensed Pennsylvania wildlife rehabilitators, and now they are sharing the role of executive director. They left their small facility in Willow Grove and jumped on the opportunity in Cherry Valley.
So our mentor, Peggy Hentz, had reached out to us shortly after we got licensed and told us of this opportunity. And basically, turnkey opportunity. In Willow Grove, we were a little bit more limited in space. We didn't have the bandwidth to do flight pens, to do a lot of outdoor stuff. We had the clinic indoors. So this was a larger scale opportunity to be able to expand to what we had anticipated expanding to over the course of the following years. Yeah. So it was kind of just expedited to us.
The name change is going to be the Wilderz at Pocono Wildlife, and the reason being is that we created Fast and Furious, a name for ourselves where we used to be, which is the Willow Grove area. And we want it to be a part of, because it is a part of us. It's how we started, it's our love. And we're in the process right now of making it legal. Well, we are PoconoWildlife.com right now, and we will put out enormous amount of feed when we do change the name, but right now it's PoconoWildlife.com. We have a Facebook presence, we have a YouTube presence, it's just building right now, and we have a .com presence. Right. So, and you can call us on our hotline. And we're 24/7, and none other rehabbers are.
We sleep with the phones. We have animals sometimes coming in at 2 and 3 in the morning. So when people say, when do you close? We don't.
We don't.
Because we live on property as well.
Sure. You know, some people would say you're crazy. Right? the number of animal rehabilitators across the state is shrinking all the time. They're retiring, they're getting old, whatever. And here you are, you take on the Poconos, right? With very few rehabilitators around you. Are you ready? Do you have the people? Do you have the manpower? Are you ready for this spring, birthing season? Are you ready?
We are definitely ready. So the volume of animals that we take in here is a lot. Again, we have the staff that we have on here, in theory, could replace 5 or 6 normal staff.
That's true.
Our clinic manager, Kat, is incredibly dedicated, incredibly educated. And she's here, when she's here from 7 in the morning till 8 o'clock at night. She's that dedicated. She's also gonna be living on property in the next 2 weeks. So she'll be here 24/7. Emily, who's another clinic manager, again, incredibly dedicated. She puts in long hours. She's been here a long time, incredibly knowledgeable. Kathy is the education director now, so she's doing a lot of the events with education, but she's still participating in a lot of the care here as far as overseeing, you know, what works, what doesn't work, what's worked for her in the past. So we're definitely prepared, and we have a plethora of volunteer applications.
Good.
So we definitely have people wanting to be a part of, which is huge.
Over here is something I've never seen in a rehabilitator.
Yes.
Right? You have your own Xray machine.
We do.
Tell me about that.
So again, the stress of the animal to transport it, especially long distances. Their nearest vet was about an hour and 10 minutes who Pocono dealt with prior to us coming on board. Our vet is about the same distance. She's in Doylestown. So when you have an animal that comes in with a fracture or anything that would require an X-ray, to stress the animal out through transport to get it to and from the vet is unnecessary when you can do it on property.
Sure.
So that was one of our first goals that luckily we had reached fairly quickly, and that was to get an X-ray machine put in.
We stopped in to see the screech owls, and as you can see, one of them tried to get away before landing on my arm.
Come on, Smoke, come back in here. Come on,
Come on,
Smoke.
Smoke. Come on,
Come
Smoke.
on, Smoke.
Come on, Smoke. There you go.
They're the funniest little things, because when they puff up, they're cute, and when they're fully feathered down, they look like little devils. So this is plain. Yes, sweetness. Oh, yes. Nope, 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 nope. And luckily, they don't have a grip that you have to worry about. Yes, I know. I know. We need to trim your beak. Yeah. Want to get up here? There you go. Yeah.
I love owls.
I know.
Any owl. I just love their demeanor, the way their head goes around.
They have more vertebrae than we do.
Is that
That's
right?
why their
Yeah.
head goes around. One of the biggest projects that we're looking to do next is we have a Coyote, and we're wanting to put him in a different spot and enlarge his enclosure. And then the next is the flight pens. We want to enlarge those enclosures. So it's the enclosures and then the infrastructure. We
Right.
need to do a whole new infrastructure on all the electricity.
And that costs gringos.
Yes,
Lots
it
of
does.
it.
Your ultimate goal with every animal is to release it, because I've seen some releases already on your Facebook page.
Yes.
Yes.
Is that the ultimate goal?
That is
That
the
is the
ultimate
ultimate
goal.
goal.
And to do it in such a way that it's successful. To do it in such a way that it's the less stress on the animal, so when they do get released, it's just fluid and no worries.
Right. And again, if somebody wants to donate or get involved monetarily, they could do that on your website.
They can
They
absolutely do
can,
that.
or they can write a check as well and mail it in.
Cool. Susan, Janine, all the best of luck. I know typically when we did stories with Kathy or with the Carbon County people, we would like get people to donate, get people to get involved, volunteer, make a donation. We ask you, help out the Wilderz at Pocono Wildlife. Let them get a good start and get some things happening before baby season, and it's right around the corner. We're going to take a short break and we'll be right back.